I always point out to folks that it's been that way on this boat for over 100 years. The captain has no direct control of the engine. He only has those bells to speak to the engineers below. Which is sort of my subtle way of saying we are this year celebrating the 100th anniversary of Sabina, which was built on May 5th of 19. This first building right here, for instance, has two interesting exhibits on the first floor. The one is called Coming to America. It looks at immigration from colonial times. So what you see up there was where you lived for up to 6 years, okay? I'd also like to point out this other Blackhawk vessel here, the Joseph Conrad. The Conrad is interesting in terms of the museum's collection for two reasons. The first is that it is an iron hull, the vessel, and all the rest of our vessels are wood hull. And also, it is the only ship-rigged vessel we have at the Sailport, which is at the Seaport. It was built by the Danish Merchant Marine as a sail training vessel, was unfortunately sunk, raised, and used as a private yacht. And the kids lived down below, 42 kids for a week at a time, come on board, live on her, learn a little bit about big ship, big sail, but primarily they learned. I always point to the white building there that you just see the back of. It's our store at Sail Rock. It came from just down the river there where those condominiums are. And if any of you, when you go to the Morgan, there's a bank building right across from the Morgan. Right off the bowsprit. I suggest you go in there. They used to be my neighborhood's bank up in Old Mystic. And I still have neighbors who used to trade in that bank where it was located up there. When the bank closed, they put it on a barge and floated it down the river and sent it down the grounds. Now, if you're interested in seeing what this area looked like in the mid-1800s when it was a shipbuilding center, I suggest you go into that brown building. I did mention that Sabina was 100 years old. I also should mention that she is our fourth National Historic Landmark here.
I can tell the Whalers agree with him. He jumped ship in San Francisco, came east, and became a politician. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of my yarn, a tale of a whaler. Thank you all for helping us.
Wouldn't think so.
The worst tour I've ever been on.
Well, we got three potatoes.
We got big sticks because they hit the factory. It hit the factory and just